Lake Tahoe, one of the most beautiful places in the United States. Today I'm going to be sharing some amazing places to go, spots to eat, and even where to stay on your next trip to North America's largest alpine lake. Here we go. Couple of fun facts about Lake Tahoe. It has a lake surface area of 191 square miles. Tahoe is 1,645 feet deep. If we compared it to the height of the Empire State Building at 1,454 feet tall, it would actually be higher up. If you didn't know it, Lake Tahoe sits between two states, Nevada and California, and we are right at the border here. You take 2 steps into Nevada, and the first thing you see, no shock, casinos. I can assure you, if you came here in the summer, this lot would be full very early in the morning. There are many that argue this is the most scenic hike in the entire state of California. Now, the Rubicon Trail runs between D.L Bliss State Park and Emerald Bay. You are hiking right alongside Lake Tahoe, and the views are amazing. Mark Twain once said, to breathe the same air as I almost tripped. Mark Twain once said, to breathe the same air as angels, you must go to Tahoe. I think he was definitely onto something. If you need an excuse to go kayaking, hiking, or anything really active, start your day at Glazed and Confuzed. This is the most Instagrammable spot in South Tahoe for food as far as I'm concerned. Feels like I'm eating cereal on a donut, to be honest with you.
It's nice enough coming up here and then to put a smile on someone's face with a happy little breakfast is good for me.
You see the connection here between the donut that was put on a waffle maker and the fried chicken. So we're combining like sweet, salty all in one. This is actually one of the most unique breakfasts I've ever eaten in my entire life. Wow. Let's talk lodging by Lake Tahoe, and our partner for today's video is Wander. We are staying at the Wander Tahoe Slopes House. And unlike other hospitality chains, they own and operate every single one of their properties, making sure that it's gonna be top-notch. Everything about their homes is super high-tech. You have the ability to even control all of the temperatures, open the doors just from their app. You are literally staying on a mountain resort. If you wanted to, in the winter, you could ski right out from here. Every single one of Wander's homes comes with your very own Tesla. How cool is that? You could charge it right from the garage every single day. Insert flux capacitor. And it being Tahoe, you definitely want to have access to a hot tub after a long day. We're both so bad at this game. Oh! Hey! Team Adriana for the win. Big seating area, large TV, and if you have 2 different families staying here, you guys can spread your time, or the kids could be down here and the grown-ups could be upstairs. You need to see the views from the 2nd floor. That's my favorite thing about this house. It literally looks like a lake out there, and it's just the clouds.
It's really comfortable, it's super big, and the view is amazing. It's a perfect spot to have my morning coffee.
Really beautiful dining room here. You could seat up to 10. They gave us tons of free drinks, alcohol, root beer, milk. You don't have to go shopping your first few days. You can just come here and relax. Bathroom number 2, you wake up in the morning and like, this is what you see. Just look out into nature. If you have kids, this is perfect. Little bunk bed setup. I'm kind of envious of someone staying here because you look out to this incredible view as well. Now I'm happy to announce a really cool giveaway. If you download the Wander app from my link, by November 15th, you're automatically entered for a chance to win a stay at a Wander home just like this, 4 days, 3 nights for 3 guests, absolutely free. Check out the link down below in the description. Guys, these Wander homes are a game changer in Tahoe or anywhere else, trust me. When you come to Lake Tahoe, you have got to actually get on the lake somehow. Today we have the opportunity to do so with Tahoe by Design. We're gonna be riding Grateful Red.
Ways to see Lake Tahoe, one from the shore and one from being out on the lake. It's a different perspective for sure.
It's very different seeing the lake from the trees than being on the lake and see the landscape.
What do you like more?
I think this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
98% pure. You can see a dinner plate 80 feet down in the lake.
We practically have the whole lake to ourselves right now. This is a very memorable experience.
Got a neat vibe. I love Tahoe. And you just, to wake up every day with this kind of scenery, and you get the true 4 seasons here.
All right, this is Emerald Bay, the most crowded place in all of Lake Tahoe, especially in the summer, and we're standing at the point that is probably the most photographed point in the entire region right here. And right in the middle, Finette Island. This is one of the best viewpoints, like hands down. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone when you leave your car at Emerald Bay State Park. Vikingsholm is a 1-mile hike down to the water. It's definitely worth it, you'll see.
In New York, we have skyscrapers. In California, we have trees.
This is Vikingsholm. It was built in 1928 and it's one of the finest examples of Scandinavian architecture in the entire Western Hemisphere. The original creator of the home went to Scandinavia scouting around for ideas before she even built this. Now, normally during the peak season, it is open for tours. Being mid-October, it's closed, but I still think it's worth the hike to come down here to walk around something really unique, which is situated directly next to one of the most beautiful lakes in the United States. Himmel Haus is basically a German beer hall meets a Lake Tahoe restaurant. If you like beer like I do, get a Pilsner. It's a great thing to do after a long day of hiking and sightseeing. And of course, German food, very hearty, so it's perfect if it gets a little bit chilly outside. I don't know if I've ever tried elk my entire life. We're gonna give this a go. Very good, paired with the beer. This is nice.
So good.
This is Sand Harbor now. As you can see, in October, there's basically nobody on the beach, but these views are incredible. If you come during the warm weather months, some good opportunities for recreation here, and you just have the stunning lake views. We're on the Nevada side. This is putting a smile on my face.
Here, Barr.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi. Thank you for your video. It helps us a lot.
A lot of people come to Lake Tahoe and they just stay in the south, but if you skip a town like Truckee, just a beautiful mountain getaway, you're really missing out. This place was established 1863 and it really pays homage to its pioneering roots. If you're here on any afternoon, a lot of opportunities for shopping. Truckee also has a lot of history when it comes to the railroad. It runs right through the historic downtown. You can take a train from San Francisco to Chicago and stop right here. Growing up in Jersey, I live for diners, and Jax At The Tracks in Truckee is such a famous spot to come for breakfast. It's got that old school diner feel. I ordered their classic Eggs Benedict. Hard to go wrong here. This could rival any brunch in New York City, I'm telling you. I've never seen any video on Tahoe mention biking the Truckee River Legacy Trail. This is perfect for beginners. There's almost no cars, completely paved path along the Truckee River. You can rent e-bikes or regular bikes. Great spot is called Bike Truckee. They're super nice in there. Set us up with these e-bikes and we're gonna be cruising along one of the best bike paths in the entire Lake Tahoe area. Such a simple, easy trail. If you find yourself in Truckee exploring for the day anyway, just pair on a little bike tour, couple hours, completely worth it. You won't regret it. If you're a fan of burgers, you've got to check out Burger Me, which has been featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives. This has been rated one of the best burgers in the US. So, I'll do a bison burger. How do you want it? Medium?
Thank you.
Smells and looks absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna take a big bite. Wow. So juicy, so flavorful. I went basic with it. I think the meat here, honestly, speaks for itself. Fries are excellent too.
I don't remember last time I ate a burger with a meat this great. Like, it's so delicious, it's so good.
The village at Palisades, Tahoe at Squaw Valley. Now it's world famous for hosting the Olympics in 1960. Now there's a lot of shops, restaurants here.
It's not open today, but the aerial tram here, even if you don't ski, is a super cool thing to do just to get a lay of the land here.
Little warm, hearty Irish food after being outside in the cold. Perfect antidote right here. Beef, lamb, peas, mashed potato. Hot.
This is a perfect food after a long day outside in the cold weather.
The Stateline Fire Lookout Trail, this is a hidden gem in North Tahoe. You actually cross into Nevada, and then at the end of this hike, you are gonna be in California, just a mile and a half up to a real surprise view that is gonna be very memorable.
You park down there, start the hike right here.
This isn't a particularly difficult hike. It's completely paved all the way. It's just a steep incline, so you're gonna feel a workout just a little bit, right?
Easy. Hi, baby.
There were people up here just looking around for wildfires. So a lot of history as well.
Just when you think you've seen the most beautiful view of the lake, you find a new one every time.
If you're with people who are not into hiking, just 20 minutes to get to this beautiful lookout, so worth it. You've got to add this hidden gem to your list. Tell me down below in the comments if you've ever visited Lake Tahoe. I'm curious, and what you're gonna do when you come. Thank you so much for watching. As always, till next time.